All right, we're here to talk about surface area of pyramids and cones. Let's roll. First, we need to review. Steps for solving any volume or surface area equation, you need to have 4 steps. First of all, identify the figure. What are they asking for? Area or volume? Next, find the formula, usually in your notes. Then you're going to insert whatever values from the figure into that formula, then solve the equation. Ta-da! Okay, vocabulary. Lateral face. We'll take a pyramid like this, and a lateral face is going to be the sides of that pyramid. So it would be like taking this side here. We're going to find that would be one lateral face. Okay, a slant height. Now, if you took this pyramid over here and you unfolded it, it would look kind of like this on the right here. So we'd have kind of this would kind of look like. So a lateral slant height is going to be the altitude or height of each lateral face. So if I drew a line through this thing here and made a 90 degree, it would be that height is what you're looking for. So your slant height over here, which we have in this area as well, and there's 4 of them total, but you'll get to that here in a little bit once we get the formula. Okay, so lateral area. This is going to be all sides, the sum of the lateral faces of a pyramid. So in this case, there's 4 because the pyramid has 4 sides. So you're going to have to add 4 of those lateral areas together. So to find that surface area of a pyramid, you're going to need the surface area of the base. So that's going to be area equals base times height. This would be just the square bottom part there. Sometimes rectangle, but probably square. So that's why I said, or a square base would just be the area is sides squared. So then you're going to take the area of each lateral face, which is the area of a triangle, which you guys already know. So area is 1/2 base times height. You're going to multiply by however many sides there are. So it would end up looking like the lateral area is sides times 1/2 base times height. We can then put this all together. The surface area of the pyramid equals the lateral area plus the area of the base. So I take my surface area equals surface area, or S squared, plus sides times 1/2 base times height. So that would do the whole thing in there. All right, let's try an example. Find the surface area of the square pyramid. Okay, so first we need to find the lateral area and the base area. So the area of each lateral face would be area equals base times height times 1/2. So my base looks like it's 8 and my height is 8.9. So 1/2, 8 times 8.9. Multiply that all together, going to come out to 35.6. Keep that one in mind. Here we go to the next half. So we find the area of the base. Oops, we need to do that there. There are 4 base faces, so we're going to multiply those by 4. So that's why in the equation earlier I just put however many sides. So it was sides times 1/2 base times height. I don't know why my pen keeps doing that. So that's how you find the side, all 4 of them. So it'd be actually easier just to take this number here and just add however many sides, which would be 4. And that'll give you everything. I like that better. So then you take the area of the base, the area of the square. So that was 8, so 8 times 8 is 64, or 8 squared. So now we're going to add all those things together. Surface area is the lateral area plus the area of the base. Add them together, we get the surface area of the square is 206.4 square feet. All right, pause the video, give this one a try. Okay, so we're going to take that big long formula that we had earlier there. So area equals, we're going to take the base, so however base squared because it's a square pyramid, plus sides 1/2 base times height. Terrible writing there. So I'm going to go 3 squared plus 3 times base times 1/2 base times height. My base is going to be 5.5. Man, this is horrible today. Times 3. Times all that together, going to come out to 42 meters squared. All right, so we could use this in a word problem. Don't freak out, it's the exact same thing. A canopy is the shape of a square pyramid that is 3.4 meters on each side. The slant height is 2 meters. How much canvas is used for the canopy? We could draw this all out, but we already know that it's going to be the same thing. So the slant height. So we need to find the lateral area only, because they're not looking for the bottom. Okay, so the lateral of each face. Remember, we're going to add an S to this on the outside of that. So the area, we're going to take the slant height, which is 2, and the square base is going to be 3.4. Okay, remember, we're going to multiply that by 4, because there's 4 sides. They simplify it, then multiply it all by 4, which comes out to 13.6 square meters. I'd prefer to do it all at one time, so that we can just do one calculation on the calculator. So 13.6 square meters of canvas were used to cover the canopy. All right, pause this one, give it a shot. All right, a tent is in the shape of a square pyramid that is 8 feet on each side, a slant height of 10. Find the surface area of the tent. Again, they only want the surface area of the tent. They don't want the base. So you're going to take the slant height, or however many sides, which is 4 sides. So we're going to go sides times 1/2 base times height. 4 sides times 1/2. My base is 8. My height is 10. Multiply that all out. Should come out to 160 square feet. Double check me, make sure you do it. All right, so now we have to find the surface area of a cone. So we have a cone over here. And then if we unraveled it, it would end up looking like this over here. So here's kind of the outside, the lateral area of a cone. And we already know how to find this area of a base of a circle. Okay, so to find the lateral area, or the net of the cone, and then you're going to find the area of the base. Okay, so in order to do that, you're going to use the lateral area, which this is the only place I have this. So to find that lateral area, you're going to take pi times the radius times the length. So whatever length they give you, so over here, or length would be here, or over here. So if whatever length they give you, could also similar to the slant height. So that would be the length of the side of the cone. So your lateral area, pi times the radius times the length, and then you're going to add the area of the base, pi r squared, which we already know how to do. Here's the key concept of that. So this is the same thing in words. The surface area S of a cone that has a slant height L, and the radius r is the lateral area plus the area of the base, which really all they did was just reread everything up here that I just said. All right, so let's try an example. Find the surface area of the cone round to the nearest tenth. Okay, so we've got a lateral length of 10 and a radius of 3.5. So we have to find the area of the net area of around and the base. So we take that formula. Okay, now we're just going to plug in the numbers. My L is going to be 10. My R is going to be 3.5. Put those in there. So pi times 3.5 times 10 plus pi times 3.5 squared. Make sure you do the squared first. Order of operations. And put those all into your calculator. Ta-da! Approximately, because it said to the nearest tenth, 148.4. So the surface area would be 148.4. This is in feet, so squared feet. So this could also be written 184 feet squared. All right, pause this one, give it a shot. Okay, to find the surface area of the cone, we need to use that formula. So the formula, pi RL, would be surface area equals pi RL plus pi r squared. Add all those together. So we're going to change r as my 8.2. So I'm going to go pi times 8.2. My L is 14 times L, so 14.6. We're going to add pi times 8.2 squared. Punch all that into your calculator. You should come up with approximately 587.6 in centimeters squared.